It's the most important day of the Mercury Retrograde cycle, kids. Red Robe Astrology for April 11th. Today is what's called the inferior conjunction. That's when the retrograding Mercury backs up and gets in alignment with the Sun. In fact, the Mercury will be in front of the Sun. They call that the inferior conjunction. When Mercury is not retrograde, he does this on the other side of the Sun, which is called the superior conjunction. At any rate, Mercury is busy in the below, down in the unconscious, helping us process our thinking and our perceptions. And we come out the other side of every Mercury retrograde a little bit changed. But the process is unconscious. That's why we're like bumping into the furniture. And then right smack dab in the middle, this is the halfway point of the Mercury retrograde cycle. The retrograding Mercury and the Sun come together, and our conscious awareness is like shining into the below where Mercury is. And we are often delivered some important aha messages or guidance about what we're going through and what we're learning in an unconscious way. So pay attention to everything today, most especially the sideways ways that Mercury speaks to us, the happy accidents and synchronicities and slips of the tongue and things like that. So look for important messages and guidance. Meanwhile, Mars is hitting the south node in the great eliminator angle. Mars, planet of action and choices and behavior, conjuncted Saturn, the great teacher, yesterday. That was quite a wallop of like marching orders and karmic lessons. And today, with Mars hitting the south node, it's about letting things go. So like the message of the week would be, when in doubt, throw it out. And that means even like psychic, things that you're working on. If something you're working on to release is on the cliff today, give it a shove. Mercury will be highlighted today, not only because of the inferior conjunction, but we're in a tiny little void moon that ends at 5:58 a.m. Pacific, when the moon will move into Gemini, Mercury's ruler. So then the Mercury inferior conjunction is kind of on overdrive. And the moon's going to semi-square both Mercury and the Sun, which is not good for clear communication. So we might have to do a little extra work to hear that message clearly. Gemini rules the lungs. If you get constricted today, do a little breath work and have at it.